for the new patriotic party when the party officially opens nominations for that purpose. His Excellency the President, Nana Adom Akufo-Addo, has been a good friend of mine and will always remain so, based on our shared commitment to the ideals and principles that inspired the founding fathers of our great party, the new patriotic party. We have competed in the past, but have always worked together thereafter. The President has laid a strong foundation for the socio-economic development of our country, although I believe there are things that could have been done differently. My vision is to build a superstructure on this foundation that will bring prosperity to our nation. The pre-COVID-19 performance of our economy, the flagship programs including the free SHS, the One District, One Factory initiative, the Planting for Food and Jobs program, the Agenda 111 project, and the COVID-19 response initiatives are all testimony of the strong leadership that the President has provided over the last 6 years. In spite of all the above, however, it is an undeniable fact that the combined effects of the COVID-19 pandemic and the Russia-Ukraine war has stampeded our country into a crisis of unprecedented proportions, with a negative impacts on the economy, on businesses, and on our social lives. I have no doubt that the anticipated International Monetary Fund IMF support package will restore confidence in our economy and bring it back to pre-COVID levels. Fellow countrymen and women, this is the 17th time that we have gone to the IMF over the last 57 years. We promised never to go back, but we've gone back. One of the lessons that we have learned from the recent developments is that Ghana's economy is still fragile, vulnerable, and susceptible to both external and domestic shocks. This primarily is as a result of the fact that our economy is highly dependent on the export of commodities.
Nnawotwi nkan Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen what declare intentions no say kwan bia so say NPP delegates no to abama no na obetu franka e de ma party na wonya kwanya na Ghana fo pia no obeye mampani a ne omobo so de adroso pa edroso obia de wo mu kakra sebe na ankrankra nyuma begina waka ho asem na wohwemu opanyi wenye de dikan a wakyese akwanya bi etise no opese wogina so na wodidi dwuma se afidie bi a enimu da NPP di omo hyehye ne begu akwan so NDC de yenimu se de omo de ne tie na se omo ma ne kwan ne fourth time nie ya obe contest in 2007 obaye 2010 obaye 2014 obaye and na 2023 obaye na the last time of contest no bibi sasa na 4% no dey san ba bi ma na nti no no escrow wo hadom obeyi no dia mame ensem bi so de tudwa waka no pepepe se o mampani e de enhyehye bebre na negu akwan so a na ejina ne nanso aboa ama oman no asesa na so ebi wo mu a na woni omo nya adwen saa e wona sebisa no wo se na wo aban mu na oka economic management team no he was a member say now ye beka so resign die honom no on say da enimu biem nti he was a member ti nioma ya oka ho asem say na ebie na ebinya de enye no oka ye e na aban no antie anasa wanka ode ahye ne ho o se Ghana kasa no drosso no action anye bia no nim dada ene na wotimu bia na etisen ye bedimu nkomode ama e wo ha mehase e wo opanyo no ekasa edema NPP ne nche na mehase de afri na yahye de ono beka papa
inti
so wa ye inti beka so ya land spokesperson na e general
me base man base
me that's pa it as an NPP communication team member me that's it ensem o de tu dwaye ene de ma point ma e fa me pese ye de hyase e de woka say strong foundations na ban no early so far but ebi wo mu a na oni aban no enya adwen koyem fa so de djuma na woni omo enya adwen wo sa kwan no so since when I realize it, why is he telling us now?
Okay, so what me there Alanka, no, I don't know why I news square because only how so what's not bought to that if I offer company, what's not bought to that it's a body decision. Yes, then body acted by resolutions. Into the board has resolved say I can tell you most of the time, no, yeah, board in unanimous decision. Oh yeah. A majority and a maybe into a board of 5. Ya biaba ya discuss you are a friend saying 3 to a young cocker say apart from court Supreme Court and appeal court or your judgment even though a decision of the court no you ultra dissenting view no in how corporate bodies and now bodies are in here friends munya badodo ayade no so munya take decision no as move vote here yembeka say asumisi we say there omofa. So the point is that any possible say in cabinet no decision be about take but every cabinet member agreed any possible and also because of more secrecy no entity no untimi be can say indeed everyone supposed to be an issue ananko BRCs no so share business resource centers no okoi no or say o tu na banfo say before say SMEs which na as SMEs small and medium scale enterprises and Professor Dr. Bai look at the same thing. I just say it's create system and liquidity credit or system anymore into utu na buying for. Say Abai introduce a credit guarantee scheme. What that scheme was going to do was to release liquidity. Abema small and medium scale enterprises no. That was a Abai yes sir. Abai so clearly no. And I say and so because any possible say on cabinet number 19 no. Every issue be agree. Indeed, for a Parliament of Ghana, say Parliament as some called parliament, be agree. And the majority or your minority, no, the majority would vote. Will carry the we say it doesn't always mean a majority or more. It's a right to. Yeah, but can't say this was the majority's decision. Because this was the decision of Parliament. Yeah, for Ghana as a country. Say yeah, Yokotoaba. Has it ever been unanimous? Even if you close to being, Debiano, across run 52%, 53%. Yet, the people of Ghana, Nanado, the president of Ghana, elected by Ghanaians, Chun Utuman Nanado. One to Nanado, and yet, first, and yet Ghana for that, yet Nanado was so. And yet the party say you customer be brave. But
Andrew,
but what do you say?
And worry some me more treaty. Okay. It is a 1 minute. You will still have your 1 minute. But at the end, no, once you were part of the governance, Meba, you were part of governance, and then they also resign because of ambitions. Ain't no watching home. Why I don't know what catch say and say. There were some decisions, and I said once I hear board on your baby no be agree until see benya documents. Now I say be a secretive into no. To me my bonte say as soon as because definitely a minute you better those who agreed and those who did not agree. Ain't no ni nyina watena mu ko say wo bra so a wo pese wo ko pursue one business and I would try one film. Does it mean say you knew say be a kogu? But still now, because of what you were getting to know, me chama manakogu. Na me breso ma jemu ana.
Maybe company. Many also solo partner. Even and Joy FM more company was more board. I compare to even more board. And yet every decision behind every board member. It will be so it will be so wrong say because you could vote on a decision. Now you have far view on it, so there be and I'm telling you even beyond Alan.
And was it even necessary to mention that?
Yes. Now even on my opinion, Crampo any speech, financial speech on economy issue, no, I say there's a crisis. On my opinion, say there's a crisis. What just to say there's a crisis. What I say, Ghana for NPP MPs. I catch on my opinion say, look, finance minister, no, I just say you see Ghana say no, you have another fundamental problem. Start over partisanship, no. Over party, over NDC, I can bet you say every decision will be a NDC will agree with, and that's what political party gives you. They give you a platform where you share ideas. And now also no. Say Nana do performance a perfect. Then why would we need? Why would we need? Then what can even anybody who's coming after do? Or run a perfect government. Maybe NPP Nana don't run a perfect government. There's so many things that me a young guy, I mean experience and I'm more comfortable. I disagree with and I can give you one example. NAPCO. You can't convince me didn't about you spend 2.1 billion on NAPCO and 400 million on 1D1F. I can tell you if I'm a president NC. are there yet transformation and never creating juma also creating juma and say I know there's juma creation nothing can compare to friends saying bring about an intervention increase industrialization what I say also for industrial transformation then you spend just 400 million on at the corner industrial transformation and go and spend 2.1 billion on NAPCO. So even on that, so NAPCO as a policy, maybe you don't disagree, but a commitment to start two policies. What is your commitment to 1D1F? What is your commitment to NAPCO? And you see, like I'm telling you, say, what I say because and your MPP because of idea, and then because you probably remember what MPP, and because me pay. Obiasem me were MPP because before say MPP for representing some values be some idea be me so me subscribe to and then because me probably as a personal
into with NAPCO now who no say a wrong policy about the buyer looking at the sika what this shame no did you for once a bread buyer spoke true to power say even though say me MPP ni but this decision this policy no wrong
mako kawo Accra FM mako kasapa every FM be me call FM kingdom can so many times more than 1,000 times because you see so your politics now and ekuye say maybe afanwe what I say one nipa and so independent mind so and one time map your politics na aboye we should have independent I tell to me nyakoma manyansa say yendwen. Now say just only akukudwa so say obeka wa dream because so say odom kobia then onye konipo then you are not even helping the ekono.
Okay.
What I say and because ekono president onye nyankopon president onye party say me wa mojan enam ni mo onye perfect into obey mistakes. Alantimante be president obey mistakes. What I say Mahama mistakes. Most mistakes president for mistakes. Omuka in my opinion president the best president in Ghana. Omuka mistakes because nipa. In my opinion president the president in Ghana.
In his opinion.
Opinions are like exactly. But president so for me say Alan can say we could have done things differently. No. Let me say even beyond so kasa same way no. Okojina BRC. E ka say aba introduce you credit guarantee scheme no. Clearly or catch say a queen be so no. And that was clearly because
he's the minister of trade. I said me oka.
A big deal because no, clearly no. About introduce any credit guarantee scheme. On the first in his view, not to say introduce credit guarantee scheme. Clearly, no, Nanado and agree on that policy no. And I'm going to say normal because young Kaiser then they know. Even in your party, no, they were you normal. First say, and also, one last point. Well, can you say Alantimante contest and I don't how many times? 3 times. What I say? Okay, say 4-1. So for the uncontested, so now within the year. Now, so we are contest to be top. Clearly, no contest to be. What you are telling to who was say? We are Papa we feel so many normal. So we make chance me normal differently. And that's why we are contest over 3 times. First time, what can we program? Also can the programs. Well, baby, after first, baby, now ATC for one copy. On was contest second time. Was that contest third?
And the results in the year saying
it doesn't matter about the results. What I'm saying is that it means say how Nana do every year in Romano. Nana do any that a vision for the country. Nana do application to so that vision. No, Alantimante a different vision, and that's why you contest.
And if party delegates and as a party faithfuls no and believe in him on 3 consecutive times, I didn't just say now no. The people are not the party faithfuls are ready for him. Oh, what I talk about? The dynamics couple a friend saying. So first of all, what are they? So first of all, time you call 207. You call 207. No resource. What I say?
Crash resource.
What I say? The point is that what I'm trying to just say, every election piano dynamics no it change considerations no it change a normal amount for no at that point in time no it change they don't say into no you very big mistake if we compare a normal happy in fact whoever thought that we could whoever thought the kind of popularity
Mate
what I say so dynamics no couple 20 so you so for So we say the point is that at the end of the day, everyone was even as the as well local focus here. As some Lankas a great transformational program or proposal, in some yakawa about inflation and about production. This is one of the most comprehensive plans are obidiaba. Bit me sorte say issues. You concentrate on that plan.
But that's a chum. Within NDC, more fear be Alan Ba. Monaco Kobo was one.
Yeah, na brema me won need do. Na kwa ba so we dey ba ho. Hwinzi. Sa. Oh, da. Ano dey. Salan na bebo ba akuya ye kana se be na bebo ho na bebo.
Ye we ya.
Nye ba akuya on the onya nyiniti.
Na what is so oba dey.
Oh, oba hallelujah wa man so praise the Lord. Ye dey wa. Dey beba mbia ye dem.
What eh.
Ono ne ba baba ne nzahwe because ano dey. But you see picking just a line of a statement from the Honorable Kyerematen Ekanye, or even before I go there, for him as a person, personally, I don't have any issue with him. He is one fine gentleman that you can't take it away from him. Perfect, very perfect gentleman. Gentleman in the sense that ne posture, ne kasa, ne bibia munuma himself. Gentleman, I can't say him. Where crutch and I say where crutch is good. So indeed, he's a gentleman. He's one person in the line of politics. For free, the number of times that they are contesting in the year, in the discussions, even on national issues in that day, he has never been dirty compared to Nnawotwi. Okay, he has not been dirty compared to Nnawotwi. So for him personally, I see him as a very nice gentleman. So a president, and I say, "What mean your coin and that chimbia, dream." But now. Yenhwe ne assembly o kan yes no action talk only.
Nato.
Why asem no okay. Abanye otesui no so me etiase se. Sa ba we ne kasa na dos no do. Hwinim action BMP mfirim mba. Kasa sa na akoto agugam. Wonya kwanya bia no waka bibi. Sometimes the hu hia on paso beka no waka no. And I'm a very classic example. Wako jina simpiyesu mampani bekase mienti a friend say asamo that special prosecutor ni mu a ono an quarterly report de bre na anu ya nya aboso mekora e wo mu se wo investigation na mampani akoma clearance ba clear no
se no so samabu jina pa bekase o mampani clear but on betimi ato
aso you give us a break. He know he's a lawyer. Is he some
over koti is a young koti for matini na
the point in here abu na posho dey have you spoken at all as more can I mean it's a dent on your work how often about na defend say you should even I appreciate what the president say what do you mean what does say I mean with all this due respect to senior enko as some of the was totally wrong. There is a petition before CID now as you sit here. Against that same institution. Yes, CID for somebody what man pampa there. No more politics will have on my investigations about that institution. I can't mind.
And as some people ask will say, or will be investigation in the results of that.
Special prosecutor won wa power so ma hwe katatisia ne proye mu no hwe ma anima bi a chia wa ban mu ani bi non government kwa mu anye no offensive adin krata babo nten se anima wo ye nie wo hwe mu a me wo copy da ho wo hwe mu a wase akonta man na dwuma no so ade ogusu ye ne ho hwehwe mu na investigation course ne ma conclusion na why do you then go and make a pronouncement on a matter that is pending investigation? You being a lawyer, you know better. Oman a lawyer, he should know better. Then you go and make such a pronouncement about somebody or an institution, and then you come and tell us, oh, Evan is a lance minister, and so can assassin. I mean, we don't even need his explanation. But back to the point, it is confirming that indeed this statement of no action talk only, no, I confirm that indeed this government is empty.
Which he was a part of.
This government is indeed empty. And they have been empty from Genesis until now, like I had Revelation. They will continue to be empty. Sure? There is an institution, so there's a body called the EMT, basically the Economic Management Team, or membership. But a band being who are, you see, like your Mamini can train the same. They are not there by law, they are there by convention. The Mrebia knew a Cassian form side, and I've been from Biochana. I mean, it's not a big deal, yeah. And a big deal. But as it has been there from the past, I mean, you can be better from Rollins regime and from Nadia, it has been there. Now, about Webano, what made us say a solid EMT team. And you know, about we are not making us a me. We didn't seem PS and the audio later. We didn't seem PS, I can't say. Oh, well, let's see what more about Dean, Dr. Nnawotwi, Koto, Dr. Alan Kyerematen. We are not saying, can you tell me one about the economic management of the NDC? No, be Andrew and Carrie, no, your boy and some money. One more to $1 and 13, 14 cities. When it was at 3.47 in 2016. Okay? Final change. This same EMT, now Honorable Kyerematen was a member of it, as you indicated. Remember, indeed. But funny enough, and that's how I remember no, that EMT now I could hear to agree and then now I am a view. EMT no, and I could hear to agree. Now the other one said, "One go here to agree no, one buy somewhere here can as the customer at top pay dollar not jegu we be a jegu here kasano." Sadly enough, the idea nimba that no couldn't speak to today. The report in the case I be able to cry or Alan Yan and Timbeka cry from the grabbage and do a 2 day thing. So you want you may just mark him off, but and Penny says a number no cushion free and number nation. Once and I won't be mean to him free the negative part of the work. Because now, as he said, you may have a dissenting opinion. But once I would dissenting opinion, I'm a one team, I'm a mantia. Not yet, one thing you say we have resolved, and as you decided to say, no. Automatically, it means that I want to know what you're doing, so I know what you're doing, what you're doing. It's a very simple. So now, say now EMT no I'm a very high interest rate of 30 to 40%. Senior
collective responsibility.
And to come. And the inflation that could
do 30
or can be.
Until not to know or can be.
Oh, and it's all not in now. What about no one can on the back on a member of Canada? Menga, the Okan what dance in the media, the Bible says. I
didn't know some more kind of all restricting to a byway. Or some so camp a power arrogance. Say, no power arrogance. So better about a dear mobile no better so we are on to Obia. But so we are can be want to do no coin. I didn't say always sitting to a byway. Previous government and society TDC and
someone win when was required that would be on Casa Umus on Casa. What I say, who probably arrogance said, Muman, can you? I go for a man, person, one of the diverse. Ghana. Family come from my person. There is no government that is super arrogant than this government, including even the man
in your estimation.
Who doesn't know this? Na kama mpani betuma tra radio so ama abanya mantam ano okoho ema ye bonu fupam e bonu chidom etina baba manfo de omto masefo man ka afaso asante mantam na emu nipa emu yefo aye demonstration pleading for roads. Na mampani akota radio so na ka tell some you know you cannot threaten me.
But so you man obey.
Okaso obey.
So okaso obey.
Na udi atemi asa na okaso obey. It is wrong. And that's arrogance. Because a good father who was begging, there's a video about him begging people to vote for him. So we'll be an hour and near the amount of arrogance, as he was saying. Due to that arrogance that is portrayed in their government and in their people, you are able to tell us that, I mean, I cannot be forced to vote for the NPP or whatever. And no one has that. So that is a signal of arrogance. Because you've never heard any NDC person. But in terms, I will never be can say, open to my NDC, open to my NPP.
But
we have had this from Akufo-Addo. Under this government,
I be more the mantra bebre na kan na ye odwanfo na bibia kan ni nyina nkrofo kan eno so no obe classify no say no na arrogance na ye den.
Look at the point that he was making or the angle that he was coming from when he made that statement and compare it to the American culture. Is it the same? It is not.
To the extent say you had a president or catch Ghanaians say Ghanaians almost was short memories. Ni nyina no na enye signs of arrogance.
No.
Sir.
No.
Ethiopia no so na arrogance.
Ethiopia, I will take it on record today from me. Begin to Chumbarim Alexander.
Esquire.
Nobody, including John Dramani Mahama, has ever said so on Ethiopia. Let me tell you what happened. President Mahama
dead
went
goat syndrome. And also saying
can be Mamma or the Mamma land or the metro.
Maybe Bossuma, maybe I watch it in
no problem. I've taken note of that. President Mahama went to Ashanti region on a program under the invitation of Otumfuo. Program national night, there was a live band. I don't know whether it was Lumba na Munebo, and a different band being there, but I mean Kai. Na numuna sa nyumi saben na sa nyina baso fro. And ye bo Lumba nyumi ye ntubia. Sante hini jina ho odi asabi. President Muhammad jina ho plus other dignitaries. And ye bo sa nyina. And no ana sa npa bonifo ye aform NPP. Abedu ka kire say President Muhammad si won ntubia na obo ye ntubia nyom. But it never happened anywhere in his campaign trail or whatever. President Mahama muemu and not even the campaign trail music or whatever. A boss I want to say no. Don't Dramani Mahama won't take an idea. Oh, Papa Ocasio want to be a good. I have the video of it. I can give it to you. No. I was so not the own Ethiopia. And indeed also Ethiopia.
And we still had the president Okojina Santematem Koka say, would they go to Crumpo a year crime more Crumpo now? They will not appreciate it.
That's what I'm telling you.
So political and as a power. Arrogance and
it is not arrogance. Look, I mean, I'm going to fight with the context that the person was coming from. I've given you a comparative analysis. Where a question is being put to me about somebody's need, we're putting through a grievance, which is a demonstration. I the catcher was say, I did hear me perform. You are from me. Next time, I'm going to come for you. Not yet, Busa on the Wiyan. I wouldn't say it was said so. I know be on no catcher upon some swing in a chi. And my me and I said, who papa me amount. I said, who name me amount. It's the run into Masano. Mean,
cannot directly dear. We that
is a context that the thing was coming from. Because I should be and benefit Banana would be a penalty. Okay?
You bet me so you'll be from within the NPP at the Wokai. Or bet some friend and to what I say, some common panica and no, none from soon home.
Dear,
Wokai so Coca say any of Cocomotin on to be so Cocomotin fan got to Abano. You will get someone from the NPP or bet some one what I say. Dear what person can ye, Nanyatim the dear, Nanya a young piano or to said ye, or refining no H. Simu said your mapaneda that can
say, Sanya young Pia. As some branch and host no wa munipa ba ko ebusa na say kwabre for say ade ehia mo pa ni.
Okay,
now in the past they have continuously voted for the NPP whether you or any other person who has contested
mate
na ni nyina up yeah misi from ni nyina mo pon say o man ato amamu nyina achi o ma de hia de kase fa no mo sent me kan
mate
ne mo sa fiwe de won tia nyam mo de a I mean so no mo ka sa fiwe ni simply mean that in this political year or election year na be ban so anya ma o mo
okay.
The response that a reasonable government will give to you was not to tell you someone to me.
Made us a chum. A chum Barima Esquire, member NDC communication team. Andrew, appear Dankwa, ye more position home, my for ye.
Yeah, very well positioned.
Okay.
And true when you're person quote.
Oh, and there was a true
more twisted facts. Now,
facts again.
Neto no, yente do kai. Or say as a people can I party you. Ghana Funyina, as the people, we must focus more on getting things done.
Okay.
Than talking.
Oh, you see the wording rule interpretation.
We must focus more on getting things done than talking. Ghana is gradually becoming a little country.
Near the Jumadi no Ebrewo, Chumberima Esquire, no a member, NDC communication team, na Andrew appear Dankwa Esquire, also a member, NPP communication team. Dr. Duo Susako, the economist or kind home, and Ananapoku Traders Advocacy Ghana tag, one so a penny or down, one so a camera home ever. A dear me just so, and ne Abinapokua, Arenie, Catche Abnabadu, a won't cocoa, your hairdresser or Sabina may show live. Ya da se pa ba bia wo hye ye free etie ye free bia ne kase ya mehyia koswana eken na wo kyese ne ye besan ababiem na me sorry so no akai se production team no wo abekofi ampadu da chehine Frank Wolanyo kwasinsia sound lighting setting na akade omo kai me asa camera omo nyina touch omo kranka wo MCR control just omo nyina touch ke no draw so makeup so ya me camalizi ya me shebu nyina ya da wase na wo chese ne yɛbɛsan asia biom yakra mo